Hello everyone, Brian here again. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I was busy moving to Nevada. I figured while I was unpacking I'd go ahead and start making my new videos, which would be for the new year, which I guess would start in March. So let's just get down to it and let's get started. The blade I'm going to go ahead and do a quick review on is made by Gerber. It's well known. It needs real no introduction, but I'm going to reintroduce it anyways. Reintroducing the Gerber Instant. The Gerber Instant is one of Gerber's assisted opening pocket knives. It utilizes the 2.0 mechanism for easy opening. It has a G10 composite handle. The blade itself is Gerber's typical CR17 mauve steel. The weight of the blade is 4 ounces. The overall length when the blade is deployed is about 7.75 inches, I believe, and closed is 4.57 inches. Now, I have a lot of likes and I've got a couple dislikes. One of the major likes is that the blade is simply designed. It's nothing too intricate. One of the dislikes is this blade already had a recall. The locking mechanism on the 2012 and 2013 models seemed to would fail, and the blade can go ahead and come down on your hand. Well, Gerber has issued a recall on that, so if you get the recall notice, or if you have a blade that was made in 2012 and 2013, you may want to go ahead and get that replaced even before anything bad happens. Always fix something and replace it before it gets even worse. You want something that was made in 2014, 15, and up. Sorry. That being said, let's get into it. Another thing I don't like before I get into this review, this clip here, it is so tight that when you fit it into your rear jeans pocket, you could actually potentially tear your jeans pocket. It doesn't really go anywhere. I mean, that thing is just, that thing is just kind of bent there. The point here, this thing can actually potentially put a hole in your rear pocket. Well, I wouldn't say potentially. It will put a hole in your rear pocket. I know that for a fact. But other than that, those are my only dislikes. What I really do like about this blade is that this blade is easy to wield. The blade is fast. I mean, it's an instant blade. And to get into that whole entire year thing I was talking about a moment ago, you may want to look for the year of your blade that was made, and it's right there. If yours says anything less than 2014, you may want to get the blade replaced for the recall. Just call Gerber. Don't email them. Call them. You'll get a much faster response, and your blade will come in here quicker. This one was made in August of 2014, batch number F. All right. Let's get into it. So here it is. It's the Gerber Instant. It is a well-designed blade. Now it is. Not the old one, but this one. This one is a well-designed blade. It's easy to wield, easy to hack up small things. You can actually baton with it. You can see my batoning marks that I have right here. I put this blade through a bit of hell. I actually put the original blade through a lot of hell. I had the original one that actually had the malfunction on it. And let's talk about that malfunction real quickly. When this plunge lock is deployed, the original one was a lot smaller than this one. This one's thicker and bigger. The other one was smaller. It would, basically, the blade itself would become loose. It would rattle. You can see there's no rattling there. Whoops. There's no rattling there. It doesn't move. It's really difficult to even get anything going on there. The blade itself, it is a burlier blade. The blade's thickness, I haven't actually measured it. I got some examples here. The blade thickness, this is a thick blade for Gerber's folding knives. Let me get a better focus on that. And then, if y'all remember, here's the swagger. This is the swaggers. And here's the outrigger. So it is a much thicker blade. It's burlier, I feel. And it just feels a lot more solid than either one of the swaggers or the outriggers. But don't get me wrong, swagger and outrigger are still excellent blades in my book. I actually really still use them, and I enjoy using them. But this is the one that I do carry with me all the time, despite the fact that, this could put a hole in your rear pocket. One thing that should be noted about this blade is that a lot of people have already been complaining about this, and I'm going to address this right now. This finish. the finish can come undone. Well, I'm sorry, big whoop. If you're going to be using the blade, the finish is going to come undone on anything. If you're using anything that's painted, it's going to come undone. If you don't want a blade that's going to have a finish that's going to come undone, then don't buy the damn blade. And if you do, just don't use it. So that's my little piff about that. It does come sharp. It doesn't come as razor sharp as I want. I like my blades to be able to cut hairs. This will cut paper at ease. It will cut plastic. It will cut through anything you want it to cut through, even tin cans. The edge is really easy to put back on, but as you all know, 7CR17 is not exactly the hardest steel. It's quite soft. So while you could put an edge on there, you could also lose it quickly if you don't know what you're doing. This blade itself, it's easy to maneuver. It's well, here, I'll just show you. You know, I mean, you could just fling this thing around if you want for defensive reasons. Super easy to maneuver. The one thing that I really do like about this blade is actually the blade design. Now, when I first saw it, a lot of you would, I guess, maybe agree with me. It's kind of odd looking. I mean, you know, a lot of people are used to the traditional looking blade designs, which look like that, or they look like this, or they look like the Tonto that a lot of people like using. I actually like this. I like the fact that it's heavier on the tip here, so you can do some light hacking. I like it that it's ergonomically, it feels great in my hand. It's ergonomically well designed, and overall, I mean, it's a great blade. Just don't have the one that's the 2013 model. Go for the 2014. Anyways, that's it. That's the quick review on it. I know I was jabbering a lot. This is my first video for 2015, and I will be making some more. Anyways, this is Brian signing off for now, and I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.